Sorry, bro. First, in front of the world, I love you. But everybody got to do to show you, bro. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about everybody around. I love you, bro.
Things just haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel. We're going to have a conversation about Cardi B, her husband Offset, and some things that she shared recently with the public that she has done for him, and some things that she is celebrating about him at this point. And the reason why I wanted to have a conversation about this was because I do believe in marriage. I really do. I don't believe that marriage is for everyone. And the reason I do believe that marriage gets a bad rap, and there are a lot of unhappy people out here in the world who do, in a way, attack marriage, is because of the examples that are set with those who are in marriages, who choose to get married, where they never should have really been married in the first place. The two people shouldn't have been married to each other because they were not whole, complete individuals in the first place. And then they chose to get married, and the two people that have come into this union together are two broken individuals. And when you have two broken people, a marriage, it's just not going to work. It can last if the people choose to just stay in it. It doesn't mean that it's a good place to be in. It doesn't mean that it's a happy union. It just means that you have two people that are married. Like one of the moms from Love and Marriage Huntsville, her name is Wanda. She said she has a husband and she has a side piece. And so, I mean, that goes to show you that it's not just men who are in marriages and they're not fulfilled and they go outside of their marriage, but they choose to just stay in the marriage for the sake of peace, or it's cheaper to keep her sort of thing. There are women that do that bullcrap too, but that, is just one example. I've heard of issues with people who have been married, and it's like laughable to me, not saying that the situations are laughable or funny, but the fact that these people stay married, but you don't even have a relationship. You don't really love each other. You're just tolerating each other. You're just doing it for the optics and all of these other ridiculous things. It's really crazy. But Cardi B, she gifted her husband Offset with a $2 million check for his birthday. So the story reads that Cardi B surprised husband Offset with a giant check for $2 million at his birthday party. Offset's 30th sneaker birthday ball was held at Sneakertopia LA in Los Angeles. After Offset made it rain stacks of cash on the crowd. Stupid, but anyway. Cardi surprised him with the massive check. Apparently, Offset's income was disrupted by the pandemic, but Cardi, the breadwinner of the family, is making up for his loss in revenue. Cardi gave birth to her first son on September 4th of this year, and they also share a 3-year-old daughter, and he has 2 sons and a daughter from previous relationships. Now, I don't really know. I guess when you're married to someone, you can gift them money, but it's kind of like what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. So, did she really give him $2 million? That could just be a play for optics for, those who were at the party, because it was one of those big fake checks. It's not like he can take that huge check to the bank and cash it. That money's probably in their, joint account anyway, because seeing how Cardi B really is, she probably has joint accounts with him. Not saying she doesn't have her own stuff, but she seems to be the type that she would be sharing things with him. And he already had several children before they got married. I'm assuming he is up to date on all of his child support payments with the other kids that he had prior to their marriage. But him having money rain at the birthday party, and then she giving him $2 million, and now she's expressing and declaring her love for him in a way that was a little bit cringeworthy, but she did it on social media. So she says, "I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. We have overcome so much together. I love the man that you're becoming, and I love the father that you are." The part that caught me is when she said, "I love the man that you're becoming." And I'm not saying that you don't want to be with someone and be in a relationship with someone who is growing, who is evolving. Of course, you want to be in a relationship with someone that is growing for the better. But we have seen the breakdown of the relationship in public so many times, because she shares almost everything on social media. So when he has been unfaithful, when he has professed his "I'm sorry" to her on stage while she's performing and interrupted the set because he wanted to say he was sorry, in my view of that, it felt like it was more of a control thing. It was definitely more to catch her off guard. I don't want to lose you. You are an asset to me. I'm not saying he doesn't care about her, but they're 2 extremely immature people. They may be maturing now because now she's 29 years old and he just turned 30, but they're still extremely immature. She filed for divorce last September, and they have just had a number of back and forth issues, all played out in front of everyone's eyes on social media. There have been women that have come out that have made allegations about him being with them. Believable situations. Were they proven? I don't know, but definitely believable situations, because she went and she filed for divorce, and she said it was to teach him a lesson following the infidelity allegations, but she chose to stick it out. I didn't really think that she was going to go forward and move forward in the divorce, because she does seem like she really wants a family. I do believe that she really loves him, but is it a woman's place to raise a man? And that is the thing that I believe that is really dangerous in this situation, when she put out that statement to say that "I love the man that you are becoming." It's like you are raising him to be the man that you want him to be. Now, I do believe that women have strategies, they have pull, they have tactics. There are things that they can do to get men to be the type of person that they would like to be with. But to get married to someone that, to be honest with you, I don't believe she really knew. It's like you are making marriage into into like a game where it's something that you're trying to figure out along the way. And for her to say that this man is someone that is becoming the person that you're growing to love this person. He's already a good father, but you're becoming the man that I want you to be. And you're rewarding him pretty much for not being all there yet. And look, I think it's a beautiful thing when there is an example of a couple being in a loving relationship and then allowing that next step to happen, becoming a couple in marriage and then having kids, having things happen the way that I believe God has designed it to be, instead of you seeing the constant baby daddy situation. You're having kids with this person and you're not in a committed relationship, and then you're having more kids and having more kids. Like, I do believe that it's a good example for people to see a husband and a wife that, you know, are in a loving relationship. But when you see more dysfunction, then you have seen the examples of what love, commitment, and marriage should be, then I do believe that it's a dangerous combination and a dangerous situation. And it gives people, especially in that genre or in that age range, a very bad example of what to look to when it comes to having a marriage and gifting someone for becoming the man that you love versus being the man that you love. Are you not really there yet? Yes, you want to grow. Yes, you want to evolve. Yes, you want the relationship to become better over the years and reflect back on, you know, on good times, make good memories and all of those different things like that. But I can't suspect that the early years of the relationship that they have had is anything that she would want to reflect on or those memories, because it was just a lot of constant back and forth of him being unfaithful, him cheating, and her, you know, being in this space of being a very new celebrity that has been pushed to the forefront, skyrocketed, whether the fame was expected or deserved or whatever, it has happened. And then you have to deal with all of these dysfunctional issues with your new husband and be married, being pregnant 2 times, having to operate in the public, perform, whether you're pregnant or not, and be pretty much like this article that I read, the breadwinner of the family. Because I don't believe that he's broke, but I definitely don't believe that he is the breadwinner. She is the star. He is in a group, and the group that he's in, you already know how the money comes, you know, how the money is when it comes to those situations, because you're splitting it. But of course, I don't know everything about their relationship. I'm not here to tear it down. I just wanted to speak about that one thing that caught my eye in that statement that she made about him becoming the man that she loves, not being the man that she loves. I always see the little things and see the little innate clues that just catch my eye. And it's not to make a mountain out of a molehill, but it is definitely to just speak to that situation to say, is this what it really should be? Should a marriage look like this? Should you... I do believe in making things work. I do believe in weighing your options. I definitely believe in the pros and the cons and listing all of those things out. Is this a person that I can spend the rest of my life with, or is this a person that I can see myself being without? I do believe in those things, but I don't believe in marrying someone because of the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, and then you being unhappy for many years, so much so that you've you've been through situations where you split from this person several times and even filed for divorce. And then now you're saying that I love the man that you're becoming instead of I love the man that you are. So anyway, you let me know your thoughts about all of that in the comment section. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until the next time, I'm just being beautifully honest.